Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the second channel. Inside of today's video, something a little bit different. We're not going to be focusing on just one brawler entirely. I'll be doing 3 games today, but we're going to be taking a look at my tier list and trying going through either whether like a brawler has actually fallen off, or maybe they're being a little bit underrated and a little bit underappreciated in the meta. So a common example could maybe be Daryl, because he has fallen down, not like particularly from last meta, but over the past year he's fallen all the way down to the D10. Some people are saying even F tier with Daryl, which is maybe a little bit harsh, because I still feel like he's good in knockout, and hopefully I can well, the opportunity presents itself here, because I went Daryl on, bro, he has GG with no gears or anything, or is that just glitched? He's already got hypercharge, no gadget, star power. Yeah, I hate it when people do this, right? Yes, GG is good into Gene, but I feel like you got to go GG later on in draft. Surely this is surely not going to allow me to go a good Daryl game. I doubt it, but I still might try and force it, guys. But there's other underrated brawlers as well, perhaps, that I could try out. I'm trying to think here. Maybe like an 8-bit, like Scream's not underrated, but like there's Lola. I'm looking at my list here on the left here, guys. Just trying to think, like, well, Draco's not going to be good enough here. Maybe Ollie. Ollie's not going to be good into Frank, so I can't really go that. And they go with Frank. So you know what? Daryl is half decent into a Frank. Is there any other option? I know there's some like glaring options that I could go. But I'm thinking this is probably the best in terms of underrated. Yeah, let's try out. I mean, yeah, Spike would probably be your best bet here, just because you could use live. Yeah, I am not swapping, bro. I am done with people picking stupid picks like this and then forcing me to swap, and then they're getting countered. Like, hello. I mean, he has a decent matchup into the Max and the Gene, to be fair. But if they all group up like GG's cooks, I mean, maybe it can work here. Maybe it can work. Let's see. We've got Daryl and a GG here. 2 assassins into their Frank. Maybe it can work. So at least with Daryl, you can tank a lot into this composition. The problem is here, we're going to be a very slow comp, and they're going to be very fast. They're going to be running into us constantly. So we have to bear that in mind. Okay, they're feeding GG super already here, which is beautiful. Frank's just going to push in here. He's going to waste his gadget already. So GG's got to be a bit careful here. Okay, nice. GG actually kills the Frank, which is hilarious. And I've already got my super here, so this is nice. Got to be careful of feeding Gene a super. Okay, GG, be careful here. I'm just going to go in, because I believe, yeah, we should be able to get them with a slow. Like, Daryl is... He's still good in knockout, guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he's good in knockout. And again, I went Daryl into Carl and Brawl, and I nearly went it into a Ruffs, for example, but my teammate quit for whatever reason. I feel like he is underrated, underappreciated. So here, I'm going to try and follow up with the GG. Let's try and kill this Gene here. Nice. And there's just a Max left, and we actually should be able to deal with this. And, you know, I'm going to try and run away. GG. You know what? Max could actually clutch this. Max could clutch this. Funny enough. Okay, GG's already got super. This is going to be ugly. Really ugly. Okay, I mean, what GG should really do is wait as long as possible to go and let the gas close in. But I feel like Max could really win this. I do. But this is tense. But as I was saying, with Daryl, it's literally a handful of brawlers I can think that he can maybe counter. I think the problem with Daryl is the brawlers he used to counter as well. Just shred him now. Think of M's. And, you know, Daryl could be really good into M. I mean, that rarely happened in terms of interactions in the meta for a long time. But you get what I mean. This meta just doesn't suit him probably as much as before. So this is well played from GG here. Max is going into the storm, please. Nice. Okay, here's all the GG slander. But okay, this is a good GG matchup. This is Max and Gene. It can work here for sure. As I was saying, like even Spike, I used to be able to easily counter a Spike with a Daryl personally. But now, I don't think you can with popping pincushion. Trying to think of other meta brawlers. It's hard for Daryl. It's rough. I mean, Carl, yeah, that's a good matchup for him. But does anyone really go Carl in competitive play? I don't know. And in terms of knockout, like I said, like GG probably is just a better version of Daryl in terms of like assassins in this game mode. Oh, just GG is carrying me. Okay. GG means I apologize. I apologize. I wasn't familiar with your game, okay? Okay, I've always said GG is good in knockout, alright? But he is just 1 versus 3, and this is hilarious. My teammate is... My Byron is lagging, which is even funnier. So what the enemy is doing wrong, they're just shooting the GG for no reason. They should just group up, wait for the gas to close in, and then I'd have a much better chance of facing off here. So this Gene is all alone for whatever reason. Yeah, these guys are not playing this well enough. Should be able to kill the Gene. There we go. And yeah, I stood no chance in a 1 versus 2 there when I was weak. Okay, they've got a Frank hypercharge here. I'm scared. I'm very scared. But I'm close to hyper myself here. This GG ought to be cooking pretty soon. Okay, time to go in with my... Okay, yeah, let's just wait for Frank to use his, hopefully. I mean, he wasted his hypercharge. I only wasted one of my rolls. Byron, I need you to stay alive here, please. I need you to stay alive. I don't know how we're going to win this, because Gene's eventually going to get his super. I should have probably just rolled it. I'm going to roll. And then hopefully charge my super back. It might seem really dumb, but I should have just done that sooner. That's my only chance if I get 2 rolls. Once the gas closes in. That might be really dumb. Come on, gas. Don't come in just yet. Okay, this Byron is tempting fate. Frank's going to look to super to Byron. Okay, this Byron is going in too aggro here. I feel like his teammates kind of know that. Here we go. I'm close to super. I'm going to try and let this Frank die by the gas here instead. It's just free. I can't take down 3 players as a Daryl. I just can't. That's just impossible for me to deal with. All right. I don't know where things really went wrong there. I feel like I rolled really well on the Gene in the first round. I don't know how my teammates died. I'm guessing it's just Frank. Frank is really good into GG most of the time. Okay, we need to lock in a little bit better here. I think Byron and GG need to stay together. I don't really need the heals as such, so... Come on, Frank. You know you want to come over this way. Please. Oh, I've been spotted. Okay, I'm halfway to super ready. This is fine. I don't mind feeding Gene a little bit. We need to coordinate our pushes here. If I was in voice chat, we could say, okay, GG, you go in, I go in, roll. There's nothing they can do. I'm really close to my roll here, so maybe I've got to wait for GG to go in. Frank's going to waste that. He's got no ammo here. Okay, Byron hypercharge. I should be able to kill the Daryl at least here. Nice. Really well played. And then GG should just go in on Gene here. Nice. Perfect. And we want our supers here, so let's try and run him down as much as possible. Okay, so when things get dangerous is when this Frank gets hypercharged and when the Max gets hypercharged. So we probably need to end this sooner rather than later. Okay, Max already has the hypercharge available. I'm about to get mine. Gene misses pool. This is the perfect opportunity to go in. So I'm going to go in here. I've got my hypercharge as well. That was... Okay, that was really bad. I thought GG got them really weak. That was just bad for me. Really bad. Completely threw that around away. Yeah, okay, I hold my hands up there, right? Sometimes I make a really poor play. I just thought they're weak. GG went in with hypercharge. I couldn't exactly see on my screen what happened. Why is there 6 spectators, bro? Why is there 6? Okay. This is looking ugly. Byron, work your magic. He's actually got to try, bless him. Did Frank just use gadget there to get that kill? Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine. Everything is fine. It's the last round. Time to clutch up. Hopefully they keep feeding the GG as much as possible here. But I'm close to super. Frank wasted his gadget. We're good. If we get a GG hype charge, we're definitely cooking. Yes, we've got a GG hype charge already. Okay, I'm kind of just waiting for my GG to make the play here because I don't think me making the play was good enough. Okay, she goes in, but I don't think she deals enough damage for me to really want to go in there. Okay, Gene hypercharge. Frank hypercharge. Okay, that is... How did that even hit me, bro? How did that even hit me? Okay, GG, go, cook. Cook them, GG. The Byron heal as well. Oh, that's beautiful. I've just been absolutely hard carried and I'm not afraid to say it. So, I don't know. Daryl isn't great. He's D tier, maybe F tier. I think he still is underrated. That wasn't a good matchup for him whatsoever. I don't think these guys... Like, Max is trying his hardest, but... I don't think there's really a way that he can win this. Imagine if he won that. But yeah, I did get carried by GG. Yeah, this is just... 10 and 3, 5 and 5. I did alright, all things considered, but I wasn't exactly very impactful. Yeah, Daryl is definitely falling off. I think you can only really handpick your matchups. Again, like, what do you go Daryl into? he's got to be like 3 low DPS brawlers, but you'd just probably rather go a different knockout brawler, whether that be Ali, Shade's taken Daryl's place, Lily's taken Daryl's place, Gigi even, Kenji. All of these brawlers are just taking Daryl's place. And again, a big probably reason why he has fallen off, I spoke about before, is definitely to do with his gadget and star per hours. So let me quickly go into it and show you guys, like, in comparison to other assassins or whatever else, Daryl, his kit is just so lackluster, right? You think of Daryl, you think of all of his gadgets and star powers, like recall and rotator. Yes, it's okay in heist, it's got that cool damage effect, but it's not exactly great, and it's not good outside of that either. It's very inaccurate and just terrible. Tar barrel, yes, it can help you confirm those kills, but again, it's very lackluster, and for you to get value, you've got to be extremely aggressive. Both star powers, yeah, steel hoops is decent, but rolling reload doesn't make sense with Daryl. It never really has, in my opinion. Maybe except for like base race. And yeah, and hypercharge sucks. So his whole kit needs a rework. So he probably needs a buffy more than any brawler inside of a game. But that's the first brawler. Let's jump into another. All right, guys, jumping into the next game then. So we've got a bounty and we've got a last pick again. This is where I believe just your overall brawler knowledge and where you can tend to use a lot of underrated brawlers as a last pick. So this is like perfect for the video. Right now, I don't know if you saw Masters 2, which is pretty decent. I've not had the chance to really grind as much as I wanted to, but this week I can because I did my rank guide and my tier list, and that literally takes me days, as I always mention. It stresses me out doing those videos. So I hope you enjoyed them on the main channel because it takes a very long time. So Spike, of course, everyone just picks Spike on my team. I'm just going to assess their composition and see what they can go. I mean, this is another Daryl opportunity here, potentially. No. We've got potential to go thrower. Maybe we can go like a Ziggy. People are saying maybe Ziggy's a little bit underrated. I have seen some stats in pro scrims. I didn't actually see the stats before. Well, some of the stats I saw before I did my tier list, funny enough. Like I was just watching a bunch of scrims and taking a look at rank data and other stuff. So I've seen some scrim data as well. And Ziggy is hardly being played. Oh, I should have got it up. But he has a decent win rate. So when he is played, it's literally been played a handful of times. I mean, that doesn't really say underrated. That's just like, yeah, he's good when the opportunity presents itself. So maybe, again, this is definitely a good thrower game. I would probably rather go like a Grom or Sprout in this situation, but just for the sake of the video, I'm thinking Ziggy. What else could we go into this that is maybe underrated? Maybe a Leon. I've been wanting to go a lot. I mean, Grom, I just don't think Grom's underrated. He's just, yeah, okay, maybe we can go Ziggy here. Maybe this is a good Ziggy game. Nani would be pretty good into this as well. Ziggy isn't the greatest against Angelo. Is there any other brawlers that tickle my fancy here? Maybe a Kit could be good, but not the best in bounty. I don't know. Like, let's try the Ziggy, guys. Let's try the Ziggy. So Ziggy, when he was released, I think this was very obvious, right? People just didn't think Ziggy was good because in ladder, he's like a Sprout and a Grom, right? You can't just play this brawler everywhere. He's very, with some throwers, you can play them everywhere, right? They're very versatile. People thought that with Ziggy to begin with because when he was first shown to content creators, he was broken. Like, you could auto-aim every single shot and he would have been like a Grom. Well, maybe not as good as Grom on release, but he would have been... It's very similar because you could just hit every single shot at any range. So of course that was too broken, but that's kind of made him now like how Grom is now. So Ziggy's kind of always, in my opinion, going to be stuck in this place where he's just meh in the meta. So now, I don't know, I'm a bit stuck with matchups, right? Because Brock's opening up the map, but I want to face the Brock because the Angelo is too hard to hit with his fast movement speed. So let's pop my gadget here, and it's going to allow me to go closer to them. The good thing about Ziggy is his gadget, I believe. That's the one thing pretty much carrying him. His gadget just allows for so much spam potential. And if you watch where your gadgets go, you can follow up with another shot pretty easily. So now we've lost most of control, but once he's getting range, I'm going to tap gadget here and try and push up the map a little bit. Maybe this gadget can give me some healing. Okay, I've got to be careful because if that Mandy hits me once with super, I'm dead. This is actually working off a lot better than I anticipated. And we can play this a bit more passive now. I've got my gadget if needed. I don't know what this Angelo is really doing there. I think they're spending way too much time healing instead of just firing out shots to gain super. That's what I would do as Angelo. Yeah, we can probably push this Angelo. I sense them not being the best player in the world. As I say that, they do hit me once. They're probably going to double tap me now I said that. Right. We've got the pressure, so we may as well keep it. Let's try and keep it. Byron Hypercharge going down. Gadget with Ziggy going down. Like, what is this Angelo doing? He should just be shooting me. Why is he just waiting until he's full health? What is Unk doing? Okay, that... I mean, he's going to have a gadget. Oh! Byron, heal me. Please. Hello? I mean, well, it doesn't really matter right now, but... 5 stars on Ziggy. This is actually going a lot better than I thought. Again, I think Sprout would have been a much easier option, just with a bit more extended range. I haven't really got my super, but I just think that first initial play was just too much for them. Way too much. Okay, nice. Nice first game. So yeah, also with Ziggy, there was this weird period where, I mean, some pros, they definitely overreacted. They were like, okay, Ziggy's a top 5 brawler in the game, and I never believed that, ever. There was a couple of pros that really thought that, but I just think people were just realizing how strong he was as a last pick in, like, knockout, in Hot Zone in particular. And maybe, I think I did include him in the top 15 once, and I think that was probably an overreaction when you think about it. I don't know, the meta was pretty balanced, and Ziggy kind of suited that type of meta. I still think that's got to be an overreaction from pretty much everyone, right? It's got to be. He was just never that good, no? I mean, actually, I don't know, because Ziggy was really high in the play rate. So I remember the Scrim website, and his play rates were really high, and his win rates were actually pretty high, but now he's just completely fell off. Completely. I mean, Buffy's is obviously a big reason, but surely Buffy's can't be the only reason as to why Ziggy's fallen off, right? Is he just underrated? Maybe he is. I don't know. Again, I don't know what this Angelo is really doing. He's just so passive for an Angelo player. With Angelo, especially into a Ziggy, he should be being so much more aggressive, using his speed to his advantage, but I'm just not really finding any problems with him. Right, we're a little by 1 star here, but I've got a gadget pretty soon. Oh no, I just fed him super for no reason. Okay, I'm playing this terribly here. I just got killed by Brock twice for no reason. I'm getting a bit too aggressive. I literally haven't even got my super yet. Again with Ziggy, most of his damage comes from his gadget. That's what I'm finding most of the time. Also, my excuse is that I've got a new finger sleeve and it's a bit slippy. Slipping and sliding every way. This Brock is the one with all the stars, but 20 seconds left. We can just hold our ground here. Mandy can't really get super. Okay, we fed that super to Mandy. Come on, own up. Mandy just needs 1 kill as well. Byron, be careful, bro. Trying to defend you as much as possible. Okay, we have a super as well to use. We're just going to use this over that way. That's going to force them all the way back. Beautiful. Mandy's having to push in here, but there's nothing she can really do. There we go. Beautiful. I mean, I like going Ziggy. I do like it. I think I played him about a week ago a couple of times. I played him in Gem Grab and I played him in Hot Zone. I just didn't really feel him to be that good. But when they clearly don't have a counter, I mean, they should have probably countered me a bit better with a Brock breaking it open. But if you have a free matchup like this with no aggression, then he's very powerful, just like a Sprout, just like a Grom would be. But I think Ziggy's a bit better because his super at least pushes him back. He's got a really good gadget, and his hypercharge can be pretty effective as well. So Ziggy's the second brawler, which I think it's maybe a little bit underrated, but I don't know, C tier. Can you really go higher than C tier with Ziggy? I don't think so. So that's the second one. Let's jump into the last. All right, guys, jumping into the third and final game, and we're really locked in this week in terms of our ranked grind. So Kaboom Canyon, we're gonna ban. It's gonna ban Angelo. Why not? Let's ban the Angelo. But also, what I was thinking as well is, well, I'm not too sure what to do with the next update, guys. So I really want to grind the prestige system, whatever it turns out to be. You know, probably some cool titles and stuff. So I don't know whether just to spend them 2 months just literally only grinding ladder, and maybe that's something you want to see. But then, of course, I still have to keep up the ranked videos on the second channel. I'm just saying it in general, like, would want to see that with streams. Because it sounds to me like there'll be a ranked update straight after that one, so maybe just 2 weeks of ladder, 2 weeks of ranked, and that could be a nice just switch up of content. I'm just trying to think of different ways to switch up like variety and stuff, because there's only a certain amount of times even myself I'm getting a little bit bored of just doing top meta videos. I want to do something else, but whenever I change my content, it doesn't really pop off in the algorithm. So yeah, I think for the next few weeks, I'm kind of just going to brainstorm a lot of things before the update hits, and then go really hard with whatever it is. I think it reminds me of the old Brawler titles. When they first got released, I was so hype, and I should have definitely jumped on the wave of that a lot more. So I don't think I'm going to make that same mistake twice, is what I'm really saying. Again, I don't think it's really going to affect the second channel too much, because I think you guys just really want to only see ranked, unless you do want to see some ladder gameplay in the future. All right, so I've been waffling too much, and we need to go an underrated brawler. Maybe a... Let's see what we got. Maybe an 8-bit. Where's 8-bit? 8-bit, 8-bit, 8-bit. Right, let's go to 8-bit. So I'm going 8-bit because, again, is he underrated? Has he just fallen off? We'll have to see. We'll have to see for sure. So the problem is here, we haven't got any sort of aggression. But we have got 3 long-range brawlers here, which can definitely help us like pinch and get some good value. So if I was them, I would just straight up probably... You know, it would be good into this. Daryl. They're going to go with a bell. Okay. Yeah, Daryl would be really, really good into this. So, yeah, let's try out the 8-bit. So with 8-bit, the problem with him, I just feel like when I mentioned him in my tier list, I think I've summarized it perfectly. He's kind of the brawler that's just okay at everything, but he just never really excels at anything. Like, you think he's a pure damage dealer, but I'll just rather go more consistent brawlers. I just think... the obvious thing, right? He's very slow, so it's just an easy target. And as brawlers get more abilities, more hypercharges, more buffies, there's just going to be more ways to close down an 8-bit, basically. There's so much aggression in every brawler's kit nowadays. Just really hurts any type of 8-bit plays that you want to make. So Eva's one shot here. Hopefully we can get the kill. Carl is one shot. Come on. Nice. And if we can get a gadget on the safe in this corner here, that will be perfect. Eva's really weak here. I'm probably going to go down, but Amber with a super here. Perfect. Maybe 8-bit is underrated in heist. I just don't see it enough. I really don't. Like, at all. This is probably the first time I've seen an 8-bit. That's because I'm playing it. So we're going to take down my turret there, but it's not end of the world. Again, Vision Gear is going to do as well, I believe, with trying to scout guys. So I've got to be careful. This Carl's going to eat me alive. Like, how can I juke a Carl as an 8-bit? It's impossible. It's actually impossible. Like, we've got no outlet, so we're really relying off just relying off getting a bunch of kills, basically. I should have used TP to help with this Carl, definitely. I can't get this Carl, guys. Hello, is someone going to help? Someone going to help pinch? Anyone want to help with this Carl? No, he's going to get another kill. Okay, yeah, the thing is we can't die once, guys. Oh, it's so over. It's so over. We can't deal with this Carl. We can't deal with this Carl. Yeah, this is great. And I'm getting shot at. Yeah, of course I'm getting shot at. Yeah. Alright, is 8-bit just trash? I don't know. This is probably a moment I wouldn't... Okay, this isn't the worst composition in the world. I don't even think 8-bit's a throw pick. It's not like I've gone Sam or like a Maisie or an Edgar, right? I've gone 8-bit. We just need to keep control. I think that's the theme of it. I mean, either Colt to break open our back right wall. So if I was the Colt, I would have just gone the other gadget and just broke that open. Instead here, again, like, the problem is here, just such an easy hit for everybody. Right? Like, there's probably a Carl sneaking in here, looking to get some freebies. Just charging everyone's super. It reminds me of a Frank, but worse. I'm the ranged version of Frank. Well, Frank is very good right now, but you get what I mean. I'm just feeding everybody as much as possible. So let's go with a more defensive super this round. More defensive. Let's opt for more control. I think that's what I'm going to go for. More control. Don't let this Carl sneak in behind. Let's just sit here for 2 minutes 30 and just win the game. Should we just go with that? Try and abuse our extra damage as much. Okay, now we just need to go in. Now we need to go in. This gadget on the safe is going to absolutely delete them. Let's kill the Eve as well. Gotta try kill this Bell. Let's get another shield down as well. Oh, yes. This is where 8-bit thrives, guys. Oh, no. We've lost control. We've lost. Please. I can't let Carl get in this corner. So, yes, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Okay, I'm going to use gadget on this Bell. Oh, the full clip is absolutely beautiful. He's going to jump away again here. Okay, we've got 8-bit hypercharge. We've got Amber on the safe. Okay. Wow, that was a very big difference. So I just not played 8-bit in a while. I think that is basically the strategy that I needed to go with in the first round. I was trying to be too aggressive too quickly. Just got to hold control. It reminds me of like Penny. This just reminds me of back in my old day competing. When you used to play at 8-bit, you'd always say, like, your teammates would say, okay, put your first turret in the back and then progressively push your turrets up. And then I just remind myself, yeah, that's how you play 8-bit. Of course it is. Hey, so good at the game. Right, there we go. First kill. Hopefully the Colt pushes up a little bit here. Alright, Bell's doing a good job though of stopping both of us push up. Okay, first kill down, I think. I'll go with the turret here. Yeah, let's just go with it. And the gadget misses because I thought I could connect something onto Carl. Now I've just wasted my super. Look how aggro Eve can go. Oh, she's weak. Really weak. I'm going to pop gadget here just to try and get my super. Alright, I've just got to fall back here. It's unfortunate. I've wasted one super already. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. That's for my Amber. May as well just pop gadget here just because I can. Alright, I've already got a super here. Let's just place this all the way back. They're probably going to try and target it early doors, but let's push up. Try and get this Carl down. We still do so much damage, guys. It's, of course, the best thing about 8-bit. Pure damage. They can't do anything when I'm just locked in on that turret. So, minute gone. This is a much slower game than last time. Lovely Colt. Oh, did he just 2-clip them? What on earth? I mean, Carl's going to juke a lot, but I don't care. I'm just going to run into his face and auto him. Just get him down ASAP. Okay, close to my super here. It's going to be nice. I'm going to actually just pop an 8-bit hypercharge here. That's going to allow me... It's going to get some pressure for me there. I'm close to another super, so you know what? I'm just going to shoot it safe. Get that first shield cracked. We've got a hypercharge Amber here and a Colt behind me, so I don't mind. That's probably going to be another shield down as well. What I'm kind of watching out for here is this Carl trying to get in behind. Perfect. This is our plan going beautifully well. And this Belle, I don't care if she's going to shoot my turret. I'm just going to go for the extra 10% safe damage there. Right, beautiful. Colt's going to get a bit more damage as well. 30 seconds left. I don't see a world where these guys can come back. I mean, maybe if we do the biggest choke of the century here, but yeah, Belle and Carl on the safe, I don't really know. Oh, beautiful. And you know what? If you got him behind there, that could have been bad. Right, nice. I mean, it works. I think it works. That was decent. In the first round, if we didn't let Cole get in behind, that'd have been fine. Maybe the Cole could have definitely played it a little bit better as the rounds went on, but I'm happy with that performance. Okay, I've got 3 Brawlers back on my tier list. They're no higher than C tier, and I won every single one. The first round probably carried a little bit. Yeah, Daryl is definitely falling off. 8-bit, I feel like he's maybe a little bit underrated. He's definitely underplayed, surely. He's not great, but he's definitely underplayed. And Ziggy as well, definitely underrated, a little bit underrated as well. But there's a reason why I'm not saying these Brawlers are A tier or anything, but it should just definitely be played a little bit more. Just don't see them at all. Right, that's going to be it. Perfect video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.